Greetings, humanity. Yes. Yes, we are here. We are here. Yea, though it is late at night. I don't know how long I'm gonna last, but we're gonna see what happens. I have spent way too... I don't know if you realize this about me, but I have a tendency to hyperfocus. I know this probably comes as a great shock. But one of those things where... I mean, you're hyper-focusing on margaritas. That's something. That's good. This is the Canal City. Yes. I'm still kind of working on it. The thing is that I've been spending a lot of today going over, losing my mind over trying to get the verbiage exactly the way that I want it for these invitations that I finally sent out today for various upcoming gamery. Various upcoming gamery. I'm sure that's a sentence in some reality. So at this point, it's like I was going to do this at some point today, and then then I had a lot of stuff that got in the way, mostly me trying desperately to get a thing right. And so now I've decided, now that I'm done with getting doing the thing and trying to get the thing right, I have decided to retreat back into something that I know for certain I'm going to get absolutely wrong. So here we are. There's too much focusing on hyper-focusing on certain things, I'm afraid. That I just can't. Sometimes I just can't get myself to detach from a thing. Yes, thank you. I appreciate it. Congrats on getting it right. I don't know if I actually got it right. That's the thing. One never does. It's because all of humanity is subjective. But up to and including any missives they might write each other. But sometimes you must let go. So it's like there's a lot of things that it's just sort of exhausting for me to even consider paying attention to detail. Oh, look, a hot dog man. And yet, with certain things, I cannot stop myself. So there it is. So yes, much energy expended on that, and that is done now. Thankfully, I have sent out all the thingies for the people to receive and tell me yes or no. And then I was like, wait, it's done. Now my brain has nowhere to go. So I'm going back to the city of Bateau, and we'll see what happens. The laundry, by the way, is finishing in the background, should anyone hear it. Don't worry, it'll end soon. Okay. Let me figure out what I'm doing. Oh, God. I think that, yeah. I think that the problem is that it's easier to hyper-focus on the games because the games are more immediate. And the longer-term projects, like, the writing and the other things that I need to be doing, are further away. It is harder to focus on these things. But, you spend an entire day composing an email? Oh, I feel that. I definitely do. I am much the same way. It requires a lot of energy of me to communicate with people over text. I would much rather just be speaking to them directly so that I can just blurt things out all over the place, and they get the actual impression of what's supposed to be going on somehow in all of that. Also, I see Maze is here and giving us laundry solidarity. I do appreciate that. The clothes must be cleansed of all evil. That is what the washing machine does. Douses them with holy water. And then they're placed in the dryer of redemption. Okay, before this turns into a mock sermon, I'm going to figure out what it was that I was going to try to do last time. This is the college. It's a liberal arts college I decided to go with this time, which I put right next to a mining operation. Why? I have no idea. That's where things were. Hi, Prax. Hey, how's it going? I'm just figured I'd dive in and go nuts for a couple of hours or however that works, because I wanted to do this today and I didn't get a chance to do it because I had so much going on. And actually, it was really just one thing going on over and over again. Finally finished writing the things and sending them out, and now that I have done that, finally, that only took several days. Then now I have to figure out what I'm doing with these canals. And if I want to build more of them, because I have all of this land now, you see, that I have decided to pick up and do terrible, terrible things with. I wonder, if I build the canal out this way, with this body of water, will it cause flooding? That'll be exciting to find that out. What did I want to do here? There's a demand for commercial zoning. There's a medium demand for residential. Let me see. Now over here, I saw there are not enough resources, so they might have finally finished grabbing all of that up. Let me see. Have we squeezed the land for all it's worth? Have we? I mean, most of these are getting, we're getting to that point. Wish it would tell me how many units are left. How many units of ore are left on this patch? It is not telling me, though. All it is telling me is this one does not have enough natural resources. We're gonna keep it going for a little while, just in case. But, I gotta figure out what I'm doing with this. I'm gonna let time move forward just a bit. This is the part. I'm not really doing much with as far as adding things to this beach area. I'm wondering if I should. I think I am not, because it is dangerous. There may be flooding. You have people out on the giant chessboard. That is good. They are paying to get into this park. Ah! Okay. Evidently the academic year has just ended. This is what happens when you allow time to move forward. We are now unrecognized. Up from our previous year status of unrecognized. This goes to show if you work hard enough, you'll even out. Worried about the steamboat captains? Yeah, they do. We do try to keep them from doing the drinking, if at all possible. You'll break even. That's all we can hope for. What did they do? I gave them a research grant, and they came up with a chirpinator. There's no mod that can erase this bird. 3D science fiction film packed with action. Oh my god. This is what they make? This? If it's about, you know, if it's a social horror film, then that's fine. But, and they had two toga parties, evidently. Do they still do that at campuses, or is this just people remembering their childhoods? Or... Let me specify. Seeing movies from the 70s in their childhoods, because I figure that the people who programmed this are of a certain age. But I digress. Okay. Seeing movies like 20 years after they were made on TV, that kind of thing. Anyway, you have no idea what I'm talking about. I'm talking about Animal House. I'm just going to say that directly. I have never actually seen Animal House, aside from, but I understand the memes. There's been enough of it in society that I know. I know certain things from it. You're pulling over a Jeep. Or you're just going past them. Okay, that's fine. All right. No one should feel a need to be. No one's being called out here. Don't worry. Don't worry. I readily admit to being old. In a space where there are remarkably few people that are old. Let's see. Oh, they're using the bicycle paths. That's good. We encourage that. You know, of it from the 80s and 90s. That's what I'm saying. But apparently someone thinks the city is attractive. That's good. I should do something here. Okay, the demand is rising for housing, as we suspected it might. I don't know what direction I should build in or what I want to do. Is there transit? Is that what we want to do? Additional transit? We have we have these things. I think we were going to put in dirigibles and possibly buses. What the hell? There's a lot of people parking on the street outside of the park. The park is popular, I guess. This is going well. It's $12 a ticket. For some reason, I thought it was 10. Got a ridiculous amount of entertainment, and our expenses are outweighing our income. But I don't worry about that because I cheat. Okay. I'm just not terribly focused right now. I need to figure out what I want to do. I'm gonna need more housing soon. I guess there's a question of like either developing stuff out by the lake or developing stuff out here. I know I wanted to do something coastal, but I'm not sure what it was. I think it was because I felt as though canal cities needed to have access to the ocean. But this is going to get a little weird because we have a mountain in the way. With palm trees in front of it. And then suddenly... Is this still deciduous? Looks it. It looks it. Okay. Alright, alright. I'm not sure which thing I want to do. Let's see. You know what, actually, I was thinking about this. As far as buses go, I was thinking about possibly putting in buses, but I don't think we need to put in buses just yet. I might ultimately put in tour buses. But I may just do this without regular buses, because these are kind of the buses, or they're supposed to be. Let's not overdo it. We don't need these fancy things. I'm imagining I'm imagining this is kind of one of these European canal cities. It's not, but I'm imagining it is. I'm just sort of going from there. So you see, I can keep building housing in this direction. Yeah, I can do tour buses if I want. I don't know if we have enough tourism for me to warrant it yet, but we might. I haven't just looked at my stats really, because we don't have much in the way of public libraries either. Octopia. I'm trying to think. What do I want? There was a. I was going to try to put in tourist thingies. We've got a city park. Tourism and leisure. Tourism and leisure. Let me see. No, that's just buildings. I'm trying to. There's a way. There's a way to do tour buses, and I have completely forgotten what that way is. I am sure it's around here somewhere. These pedestrian plazas. I know there's a way to do it. I know there's a way. I just need to figure out, is it this? It is. Tours. There it is. So we have already a sort of hot air balloon tours of a different kind. And this would be, I'm just going to put their competitors right there. No. We have a sightseeing bus depot, which we can put in. I feel like I want to build out a little bit more before I do that, because I need better places for people to arrive. We need a port. That's what we need. We need a port. Let us look at something here, because there is yeah. Let me look not at that. As we're looking at the resources, we're going to want to exploit this area for utilize. Is that the better word? This area for its precious metals. Can't knock down the college and get its precious metals, so we'll leave that alone. Up here, we're kind of going to make a park of sorts, I think, probably. Down here, there's oil. We need to get at that. I'm thinking about putting a port down here, if it's possible. Why don't I find out if it's possible? Now, I'm not even starting to look at the airport area stuff. That's going to be... There's going to be so much there. We have to make like a separate little city outside the city for this freaking airport, because there's like so much stuff you can now directly control about airports. Yes, alas, we can only say hello. We're only going to be able to say hello to the tour buses, which will be coming in eventually. We can have helicopters if we like. The city's not big enough yet for these things like helicopters and blimps. I remember last time there was a desire for blimps, though, because we need to advertise books. It's vitally important. Everyone was missing the book advertisements. So we will do that soon, if we possibly can. But I need more areas to cause this to happen first. Boats. Harbor. See, that is what we want. We need more land to make a harbor. We're gonna have to be like out here, I suppose. Yeah, this is, I think, the out-of-city limits, shoreline, those needs are met. But within this square, we cannot connect to the route. So, we need to buy this chunk of land also, so that we might have a harbor. And a place to bring the boats, and a boat place, and then we can add boats. I'm about to summon the boats. This has plane connections, apparently. No ship connections, though. Am I gonna ever get ship connections? My dream is I mean, I'm saved here. Let me go ahead and grab this and check to see if I'm allowed to put in a harbor now. Because if I am not, I shall be very disappointed. Ah! I am not disappointed. Okay. We can, in fact, get boats. Or I could have put it down here if I'd really wanted to. I wasn't thinking about that. Yeah, I could have just done that, couldn't I? I don't know. Could I have? It would have been on this side. I could have just barely. I could have put that down there. It would have been on this side of the line. And, it would have been fine. It would have been just fine. But alas, we did not do that. Also, I feel as though might need a tiny bit more room than that. Just given everything. So, I'm just going to be buying so many chunks of land just to make this work. I'm probably going to have to buy that one up north of here also. What are you going to knock out of the way if I put you... Oh, these rocks. I see. I understand. So, in theory, trying to decide where we want to put this and then ignore it for quite a while. It's not great. This is not set up for greatness. I can tell you. But, why do I have this? There's a reason. I think we're going to create a little fishing thingy over here. I just don't know. Wait, what do I want to do with it yet? And then there's like a bunch of trees. There's these delightful natural rocks. Natural rocks as opposed to artificial rocks. I don't have many squares because I bought, what was it? 1, 2, 3, 4. I bought 4. And I think I have 3 or 4 left I can pick up. Which will probably end up being like that one and these 2. And we'll see. Yeah. Mother Nature's not adapting to me fast enough. Just trying to see what we have here. All right, yeah. You know what? I'm just gonna clear all of this together. I'm gonna get all of this just so that it's a nice even rectangle. Is this a good idea? Probably not. There's so much mountain. Be much better to put stuff... There's like nothing except plane connections. Why it says no ship connections here, I am concerned. Here, it also says no ship connections. So I am further concerned about this. Here it says also plane connections. No highway connections. No train... well, yeah, nothing's going to have train connections. No ship connection. I don't understand why it keeps saying that. That has highway connections. Yes. That too has highway connections. What's up this way? Anything important? I don't know. It's so hard. They only let you see so much. I just want to finish. Yeah, okay. No, we're going to do it. We're going to do it. I'm just going to grab that one and that one and that one, and we now have a rectangle. Am I allowed to buy more? Yeah, probably. Okay. I could buy like one more. There's nothing there. Yes, I'd just like to buy a tile full of ocean. So I can buy maybe, I guess, one more tile. We need a route to external water body? Yeah, I mean, we've got... Here's the thing. I can now put a harbor here. It's apparently not going to be a problem. The problem is that where I'm putting it is going to be really weird in terms of then making roads that go to it, but, it's not terrible. It's not terrible. But it will bring in tourists. And then I will have to figure out what to do with this mountain. At which point I will... I don't know what to do with this mountain. I'm gonna probably put... when I do an airport, I'm probably gonna put it like down here or something. Is there an elevation thing? There might be an elevation thing. Levels? Levels? Does that tell me? No, that's not it. Not that kind of elevation. Outside connections. District. Terrain heights. There it is. My God, look at that. Look at that shade of green. I have no idea what it means, but it's impressive. There's got to be something we can do with this. Probably tourism. I would assume. Or I could put a lumber mill up there, maybe. I don't know. There's green. I mean, the lumber stuff, if we want to do lumber, we can... I mean, you got places we can do it. We can do it here, or we can do it here. Water park? I feel as though it's very difficult to put water parks in mountains. But, you know, if we want to do a gondola ride, though, that would be possible. Gotta figure out how we want to handle it. Yeah, so I mean, I'm feeling a big kind of nature preserve type deal up here, maybe. I know I did that with my last one, but I mean, the terrain suggests it. I can't think of what else to do with it, really. Off the top of my head, aside from, you know, grab some trees. I mean, we could mine over here if we really want to. Mine over here. Ski resort. I don't know if I could... yeah, that would be nice. I wish we could do that. I feel as though this is the wrong kind of... this is the wrong map for a ski resort. Maybe if we had a winter map, then we could do that. I don't think they actually have... I don't think they even have that. Okay. All right. Okay, so what I'm thinking is we can set this up so that, I mean, ultimately we're going to probably mine over here because I won't be able to stop myself. But I think we can do a thing where I put, so if that's the case, right, and I want to get tourists past the mines so they don't have to look at them. I can put the harbor like here-ish, and then build. Yeah. Okay. I'm seeing where we're going with that. I just want to build housing. Do I want to do anything interesting or entertaining with any of this? Probably. I don't know. Let's see. Let's throw the harbor down, Jim. You know you've been wanting to. See, that's where the precious rock is. That's going to be my kind of demarcation point here. So I'm going to put it... I'm going to put them here. I think I'm going to put them here. There they are. Okay, the harbor is in. The harbor is in. And this is not a cargo harbor, especially. We might put one of those further over here. We're gonna go ahead and sort of create a road leading up here, and another road leading over here where we can do a bunch of nature-y things. That's the technical term, nature-y things. Here, let me go ahead and map out the nature-y thing area. Pedestrian areas. No, Jim, don't do it! But I want to. It's not time yet, Jim. But it will be soon. Who in his right mind creates a park this size? Is this a good idea? I don't know. You may never see him recover from this commitment. No. No, it's too late. It's too late! Okay, so let me see here. What we have. Oh, I gotta get these mountains up here, too. And make a freaking huge nature preserve. Oh, boy. This makes so little sense. Okay. No, there's no escape from City Skylines. It's with you forever and ever and ever. I feel like putting gift shops around here somewhere. Maybe... Yes, here. I'm going to put a little community back here, cut off from everything else. That's like the other square I'll buy is going to be up here. You sell that land to a lot of rich folks, and people like me want to hide from the civilization. Hmm? Are you telling us more? Are you telling us more than you want us to know? It'd be interesting, actually, because if I like purchased that, then I could build like a little. I could build like a weird little German town up there, that has absolutely no business being in this climate. You like Skyline Drive like in the Shenandoah? I need to... It rings a bell. Unfortunately, my brain doesn't appear to be giving me the answer to what that is. I know that's very familiar. It's very familiar. All right. We have the harbor. We have to make room for an oil refinery. That's very important. Is there by any chance? Let me check and see boat route thingies by any chance. Okay. Because this harbor is not of the kind that we were thinking, but if we set it up so that you can then get on a ferry, we'll take you up here. That could be good. What do we have? So there's a cargo hub. It also accepts train traffic. Useless! Useless on this map. Cargo harbor. Which I'm going to put probably over there somewhere. Ferry depot. And the ferry stop and all of these things. And canal bits that we're going to need. Where and how shall we build more canals? I think that's really the question. Can we even? Why is these mountains in the way? I feel as though building an extension to the canals is going to be a problem. Maybe we should build a whole other set of canals on this side. I don't know. Might not be a terrible idea. Let me actually look and see. Is that farmland, though? That is farmland. A canal under the mountains. I don't think I'm allowed to do that, but that would be great if I were. So there's not a lot that I can build, like, right in between, but let's go ahead and actually start building this out, and we can see what we're doing, perhaps. I need to put an oil refinery here because, you know, because evil. Just to offset the fact that this is also supposed to be a. I need to suck all of the oil out of the ground here before we put something better there. Let's see. Just a little one. What harm would it do? Famous last words. Yeah, we're not done exploiting it. You see, that's the thing, is that after it's already exploited the land for what it can, then we'll go on the apology tour and put things meant to preserve nature that way. Let me make sure I didn't make the park too. No, excellent. I can do it. Okay. I guess it's just an extension of this, really. If you think about it. See, these are all going to become this area once we have. This is part of the reason why I made it so that I don't have unlimited resources, because I want it to tap out so that I can then replace it with other things that are like more interesting and exciting. So I'm gonna go ahead and I want to figure out what's between here and here. That's kind of what I'm looking at here. Because look, we have a road we can build off of to get down here, and I mean a road we can connect to as well. We can become part of this whole system. Is that a good idea? Who knows? Let's find out. All right. Roads. I feel like this, in a way, you see, part of this also is that this needs to be, I feel as though, let's make this a 6-lane road to start with, and then we can downgrade it if we want to. Finally going places, yeah. Okay. Yeah. So the idea, I need to make sure I'm not building on top of the precious oil, so that I can build other things on top of the precious oil. Like, you know, a refinery. Can I please turn off the guides here? Yeah, there we go. Because I'm already... already gonna lose some traction just by being here. Okay, there we go. There we go. All right. And then we come down here. And we have a straight shot to the harbor. We have to actually decide what is going to happen here. So, something that we need to be able to do is make it so that people can drive in and out, but also make it so that people can... I'm gonna be hard-pressed to put a roundabout right here. I'm just saying. It's gonna be a little rough. I want to make it so that people can drive in and out, but then also take a boat. Get in. Similarly, there's going to be stuff over here. I don't know what stuff, but there'll be stuff. So... that is interesting. The arrows get smaller and smaller as they go out. So if we put a ferry stop, a ferry pier, yeah, that'd be a good idea. I think it'd be a good idea to have a ferry pier just because that way. Do I want to put it like right next to them? Do I want to do it that way so that it's just a short trip from the one to the other? You can get to the harbor and immediately leap onto a ferry? Or do I want to put an expanse of gift shops between the two? How's that going to work out? I have no idea. Okay, so if I put that there... God, I'm kind of glad that I don't have any city planners watching this right now, because I'm sure they're going to be like, what is he doing? The answer is he doesn't know. See, because this is a 2-lane road. And the idea, strangely, as we go from system to system, oh, yes. 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 Possibly? Maybe. Possibly. Perhaps. Dang it. Slope's too steep over here. You know where I'm going with this. Just wait until we request the climate change impact report for the city. No, you don't want to do that. That would be... that would be foolish. Slope's too steep, eh? You know what that means? Time to play with the terrain. I don't know if this is actually a good idea, though, because what you have is, if I put it right across the street, I kind of wonder. No, it has to be. It has to be, right? Because that's where the edges... Yeah, you see it? You see it? You see it? Rax sees it. Rax knows what I'm getting ready. The horrible thing I'm getting ready to do. And I say horrible because of the traffic. Skybridge, yes. I'm not going to use it for a long time, but it's going to be, it's eventually going to go up here to this mythical Germanic village that I'm imagining I'm going to create one day. And, See, the thing is that it will go up the mountain. There's no purpose it serves no purpose right now. Understand? But ultimately, I'll show you where I'm going with this. I will where I'm going with this show you. I will this with show going you. Because send them up the mountain for the nature. Here, have some nature. Okay. We can do that. We can do that. Surely we can do that. How do we do that? Okay, so we have cable car cables, and we have cable car stop. So like here, oh yeah, I mean I can just like I can do this. I can do this, see? And I kind of want to keep them on this side because if I put them on this side, then they'll see the horrors of our mining operation we're gonna put there. We don't want to worry them about that. No, we want to give them nature. So we're doing it on this side. I cannot see these cables that I am making. Okay, there they are. Up to the very top. And then I have no idea where to take it from there. But you see what I'm going for, don't you? Don't you? Surely you see it. You can see it, can't you? I'm sure you can. My God! This is a very interesting route. That cut a swath there that I perhaps should have elevated a little bit more. Don't forget the station at the end of the cables. No, I figured I'd just have them come up here and then fall off. It'll be very poetic. I don't know where I want to go with it yet. That's the problem. Because I can do it. Like, that'll be the end of the line, but there's no road. And I have to decide where I want the roads. It's just a little preview. We can't use it yet, but this is sort of where I want to go with it. What I'm really concerned about, though, is that put the scenic at the top and then charge for all the nature. Yes. So yeah, I mean, I can put some things up here. I might actually not even want to. What I might want to do is come up short and put a stop here, right? And let people get off. Hold on. Wait a moment. Can I put a cable car stop on a pedestrian road? I don't know if I can, but I'd be excited to find out. Let me see. I don't know how this is going to work. I'm just going to randomly draw on this. Okay, that's a pedestrian road. Right? And this is a end-of-line cable car stop. This is a regular cable car stop. Oh, yes. Look. Look. Okay. Let me see. Well, hang on. Not in pedestrian area. Oh. Can I overlap? Here, I think this is the biggest question, right? Can I make a pedestrian area in... Because, like, there would be houses and stuff, almost. But not if I don't put them there. This is gonna get weird. It's going to get weird, right? It's not weird yet. Let me look at this. Let me look at this. Can I put a pedestrian zone in a park area? Can I do that? Oh my god. Let me make this small. Oh my god. I cannot see. Doesn't seem to be doing anything. I cannot. It does not let me do it. Will it work anyway? Well, I think one of the questions is this a road? Is this like a vehicular road? That's the only problem. So, like, if I do this, I do not know if it will actually function. But I suppose we can find out. Yeah, that's the thing, is that, like, because it's saying not in pedestrian area, buildings on pedestrian streets need to be in the pedestrian area so that garbage and cargo deliveries can be taken care of. Ah, yeah, you gotta do that, too. Yeah. Dagnabbit. So, like, well, there's a way around it. This is gonna get weird. Okay. So what if we say that the park is everywhere but here? Right? The park's not right there. What is here is a pedestrian area. Now we have a new problem. No garbage service point. Yeah, that is part of the... yeah, that's gonna get weird. That's gonna get weird. I feel as though... Much though I love this idea, I feel as though it's gonna be a little too cumbersome for me to try to make this work the way that I'm thinking of making it work. Yeah, the final stop at the... Yeah, because, like, the thing is, if I put a final stop up here, like an end stop, I have to put it on a road. And so they're going to have to drive up here. Which they can do. I mean, that's not a big deal. I just want to... The thing being... Rather than a pass-through stop. Yeah, I mean... Oh, you mean just here to see if that works? I mean, it'll still need service. That's the problem. It'll still need stuff. And so there's a way to do it, I think. If I, like, go ahead and build the strange little village up here that I was thinking about building. Isolated from everywhere else because we don't have the land rights. And build a little walkable village up here as I secretly do the thing that I was going to do as my next city anyway. Something along those lines. What was the thing I was thinking about? I don't know. I have another strange idea. So, like, if I did this as a... So you're saying doing this as a final stop would somehow change... See, that's the only thing, is I don't think it would change the fact that it would have to be... Garbage deliveries cannot be taken care of because the pedestrian area does not have any garbage service points. So I'd have to expand the pedestrian area, you see. Now that's doable. The thing is, though, that kind of then morphs this into not as much a park. Or I could put a park gate like here and make, you know, this the park. If I wanted to do it that way. I kind of was thinking about putting this, the peak, as part of the park, you see. So, because then you can actually look at the thing. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna leave this for now. I will come back to it and rearrange it when I actually feel as though I can tackle this. But this is where I'm going, basically. I just wanted to show where I'm going with this. I also feel as though I might need to do something about the elevation here, because I'm gonna have roads. I might just have the bridge go over it, I guess. That would get really weird. But there's nothing stopping me from doing that. I feel like this is probably the most efficient way to do it, because otherwise I gotta build it over the road and make that work somehow. So let me go ahead and actually do the thing I was going to do here, so that I might make it work. It's like I think that doing there's going to be stuff to do up there. There is. I want to do that. Can I just do that? I can. Simple. And so we have that. And that will be, you know, get in this vehicle, go over here, do this, or get in, or get on the cable car. Go up here for some unknown reason. I'm trying to remember how I did this with the other city, because I also had a mountain with a cable car going up it. The final stop was outside the park, I remember now. There was a road coming up to the park. Final stop was outside of it. Okay. You know what? I have an idea. I actually do have an idea. A strange and terrible idea. I can't... I can't make it so that, let me actually do this. I can't make it so that the, you know, you can get out at the top and go sightseeing, because it requires a road coming in. But here's something I can do with it. I think that, yes. Okay, alright. I think I know what I'm gonna do here. I will destroy everything. I actually know, I want to do it, I want to do the route a little bit differently for this. I'm gonna send it up. I'm actually gonna send it up around this side. There's a reason for that. Is there? There is. Also, I don't know what other things I'm gonna have, but this is a meant to be a thing that transports you around the city. This is not a tourist thingy, unfortunately, but it can be one. I'm thinking I'm gonna build a thing where Or I send it up around this way, and you'll have a stop here that'll go into the this mining area and what have you. And possibly a lumber area up here, I don't know. But then it'll come across and go down and have an end stop over here in this little village that doesn't exist yet. And that'll work. And then there'll be roads coming in here. And I'm almost wanting to extend a canal through here, except I know that's foolhardy because this is a mountain. And yet, let me see. So, the thought here is that I want to make a little sort of an odd roundabout over here that I can extend the road over to. And then come down. Yeah. Okay. We'll have some tourism over here, probably. Let me do that. Let's do that. Let me use the templates first before I do the other things. Cloverleaf? No. Although, it is a weird idea, but no. Small roundabout. Also too steep. Okay, I'll build my own. Wait! It turned blue for a split second before I... Wait, hang on! If I build it down here, then it can do it. I see. That's a little close, though. That's a little close to what I'm wanting. Because what I'm thinking is to make it so that the road will come, that road will come through, and then you're going to do a roundabout and can go out this way, or you can head back down this way. That is my thought. And along here you can have hotels and gift shops and what have you. But, people just getting in. But it'll kind of need to be there. Let's see if I can make that happen some way. Alright. I'm going to create a 6-lane road with decorative trees. Oh! Should I put like a tour bus stop here? Some kind? Eventually? Perhaps. We'll jump off that bridge when we come to it. Let's go ahead and make our circle. We'll see if we can make this work. I kind of want it over here. Don't know if I can do that, but we're gonna give it a try. We're getting very close. That's what we want, so I'm going to go ahead and figure that out. Slope is too steep, eh? Unfortunately, I gotta kill that part of the road to make this work. Oh, let's try building it the other direction. That's actually not... I needed it to be one way. There we go. The purpose of the roundabout is for it to be one way. Yes, let's just switch directions for no apparent reason. There we go. Okay. So in theory, we then have this 6-lane road. Median, trees, and bus lanes. Nah. That goes there. With decorative trees. Kind of was thinking about putting it in the middle here just for the sake of... That looks stable. My God. Wow. That's something. I mean, the cars will do it. Can I try something perhaps slightly more realistic looking? Can I? Can I? I cannot. Burrow underneath. Make an underground loop. Maybe that'd be easier. That might make everything easier, in fact. I'd have to redo it, but it might make it easier. It's a crazy idea. Let's try it. You know what the problem with that, though, is when I put in my line here. There comes a point where we give up. We haven't reached that point yet. We might be getting there soon. Alright. I'm gonna do something incredibly foolish now. We're going to burrow. Deep, deep beneath the earth. Where no one shall find us. We can make whatever shapes we want. Where are we going? We are becoming mole people. Then we shall have a path. Leads this way. I see your underground roundabout. Yes! The subterranean roundabout. We shall be the envy of mole people everywhere. I should probably start increasing the, probably start, like, you know, heading up sometime soon. There we go. Gonna come out there. Or we start descending into that place. It's not concerning at all. Start something great in addition to the greatness which is the canal network. Yes! This is just largely us being foolish. Oh good, the arrows are still there. It'll help me see what I'm doing. What am I doing? I don't know. Something horrible. Yeah. There we go. You can't see it, but it's there. This is gonna work out so well. Just out of curiosity. I'm gonna see if I can... I want to see if this interferes with me building cable car lines over them. Yes, Prax, join us. Join us. Go on. You know you want this game. Yeah. Yeah, it doesn't seem to. Yeah, it seems like we can just do it. Yep. I think we're good. Okay. Yeah. So when the time comes, we'll be able to do that, and that'll just work. Okay. Good. I'm glad. Let me go ahead and delete the lines right now, though, because again, I don't know where I need them to connect up with yet, but I will at some point soon. Okay. More sigils of Cthulhu? No, it's just a circle. Just a circle. I could try to draw an elder sign in there, but that's something else entirely. Let's see. Wow, that's something. What I hesitate to think. Okay, so and then we're gonna put little shops along here. But first we should probably, you know, support them in some way. Because we're going to need people to populate the shops, and they have to be close by, so we need to figure that out. But, let's go ahead and, work on what's sort of in between. I'm glad I have sort of a plan. It's just, it's a very strange plan. I'm going to go ahead and, save here. One wonders if one should try to build a canal through a mountain. One should not, but one thinks about trying to bring a canal to a place. The wonders of the canal system. What's the worst that could happen? Let's find out. This seems random, and I understand that. Public transport hubs. Yeah, there are a lot of things that we're not using because we're making a really weird ass city. Let's see. Ooh. Oh, you might. I have Wandering Village. I've been thinking about it. Because I backed the Kickstarter, and so I'm contemplating doing it because I've got. But then again, I've already got a builder thing I'm doing right now, so I want to figure out what I want to do. Oh God, where am I? Am I over here? Yes. You want to play Shiambu? Ah, nice. It's lovely. It's lovely. So we don't want. Apparently, we don't want a wide canal. We want a narrow canal. But if we try to bring it through here, I am concerned about terrible things happening, which is why I saved the game. So we'll give this a try and see what happens. I don't know what happens when you try to build off of something through a mountain. But darn it, we're going to find out. Looks like it'll do it. I just need to figure out, because I want to bring it up here for this thing that I'm contemplating doing. Yep, we're just carving right through that thing. Can I do canal tunnels? I would love to. I don't think I can. However, I didn't try, so let me try. I now know that I can do this. Let me see. Can I go up or down? I cannot go up or down. So yeah, it's not letting me go up or down, so I can't do a tunnel, unfortunately. So it will cut a nice big swath through what we've got here, if we do that. But that does tell me that it's possible. I need to figure how I want to do it though, because right through here maybe isn't the right way. I don't know. Maybe. Ultimately, I'm going to want it to come over here to where the hidden little walkable village is. Also not level. Yeah, that's true. The water is going to have trouble getting where it needs to go. So yeah, that's probably not going to work out terribly well. But there are other ways to do this. The thing is, if I get this, I don't think I can. I might not be able to get anything else. Where was I? I'm just going to go ahead and save over the last one. It's like looking at it, right? So it would be this one, right? If I want to make this weird little thing come true. And that's it. That's the last one I can get. So, unfortunately, I wouldn't be able to build through here. Lest I go back and, lest I go back and undo it. Because I was thinking about, like, maybe, you know, I get like this one and make it so that I build the canal around the mountain that way. If I wanted to do it that way. But, and then of course that would allow the highway to get closer to here. So it's not going to quite work out the way that I was thinking. So I can't make a canal go there. But that's the thing, is that like I'm out of terrain purchases is the only thing. So like I can't like sell this one back, for example, which would be one possible move. And then take that one. But yeah, that would have been the thing if I had that could have been cool. The problem is, though, I'd have to... The place where I saved was before I built my underground roundabout. The save I'd need to go back to get that land back. I guess I'd build the airport down here if I did it that way instead of over here. It's doable. That means going back and redoing things. If I choose to do that. Now, that said, I mean... It does it... I mean, I can... Most of this has just been me speculating and figuring out what the hell I want to do. So, I mean, I guess I could redo this. I could redo this. If I wanted to make it work that way. I just wonder if the temptation to bring the highway in would be too great. That is the only problem. Because the only alternative then is to like make an artificial lake or something to create a canal just system by itself over here, which would not probably be great. Well, let's take a look. What is today, the 27th? Let me see how much ground we lose if I do that. Let me see. Have I already bought it? Oh, I already bought it. I already bought it. So I'd have to actually go all the way back and redo the whole thing, which honestly, we can do a lot faster now that I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing, quote unquote. But yeah, so like, I could still buy this square, but I'd buy this square and this square to create this very strange thing I want to make. And then I can still do weird little fishing things in the lake if I want. So say if we got this one and this one, right? And that one and that one, so that we can still do the thing with the boats. And then that one, because that's where the mining is. There. That's how it's gonna look ultimately if we do it that way. I think that could work. I get a little bit of a problem by having the highway cut off from where I was going to put the airport. If I do it this way. I have to build it weird. Like, it's so tantalizingly close, and yet now so far away. And I have to, like, build it off from here. And I suppose that is doable. Yeah, like I'd build a sort of an extension, right? This would be rough, but that's the thing, to connect it to like the outer highway, right? You have to do that. What other strange things were we going to do? So we could do that. Like, the only other thing I could think to do, the only other way we could do it, maybe, that I'm thinking, if I wanted to give up these resources, which I could, although it would start getting, yeah, it'd be around, you know. Another way to do it would be to just go ahead and put the port down here, right? Put it in this one tiny space, and then build something cycling around, and see if we can make that work. There's the possibility of just giving up this land and not building the monstrosity I was thinking of building over here, which is possible. It's a little too late for me to get rid of this, which would have been its own thing. I mean, I've already built a neighborhood that goes into there. As I'm just trying to think of the different ways to tackle this. It'd get really strange. Because then it would be like from here to up here. There'd be considerably less... Yeah, the government will buy the mountain, right? Yeah, sure. I've got a deal for you. So, like, that'd be one way to do it. If I wanted to just make it so that there, I put the port way like down here in this tiny little corner that's viable, and then build a road up here and put like a put the ferry stop here, the ferry pier here, and then have it come in that way. That'd be a way to do it. And then, like, I could still conceivably it'd make this a lot harder if I wanted to go over there. Yeah. That'd make it very difficult to do. It'd make an interesting border, I suppose. Or I could still snake the, I could still try and snake a cable car up this way. Let me look at the shape one more time. Figure out what's missing. If we do this, it's going to be so difficult if we have to give that up. Only I could get one more patch of land. So, we could do it this way. I'm building underground, I'd have to, like, build the road up through here and then up to here if I was going to do it that way. It would get so awkward. I mean, I guess we can go ahead and try to do it this way. It's just going to be a little weird and awkward, and the only piece of highway we have is here and up here. The only pieces of highway we can get at. So, like, we can't have... If I did build an airport down here, say, for example, I can't, like, build off of there. I'd have to build off of here and find some way to just move the highway. I have to reconnect there to this piece of highway. Have that come off and go down here. So, but, that said, let's say we still have this. I can go ahead. Greetings, 3ADL Games. Watch as I enter a decision paralysis about how I'm building my city. I could conceivably, I could go ahead with the plan and move the, build the canal going around here, build off of a highway, build the weird little village. Not as isolated, though, if I have this stretch of highway. The other alternative is to, like, flatten this mountain. Just, like, get rid of this mountain and, make it come through that way. Just force it through. That would be an option. A further option, perhaps, is if I tried to put an airport up here. Amongst these mountains. And just not get this piece of land. Which would probably be weird and difficult, but, this is much better land for what I was thinking of, but, you could put it over here and then have to make, make jumps over the highway. That takes up a lot of space. That's the only thing. Getting branches off of highways takes up a great deal of space. Already. I don't think there's going to be enough here for it. Okay, alright. I think I can work with what we have. There will be traffic issues. I think. This is going to get really strange. I think I can do it with this configuration. It's going to be a bit arse to elbow. But I can build a thing where it's like I have a spar of highway coming off here, going across and coming around. Madness, but I think it might be doable. Or I turn this into a two-way thing and I bring it around that way. That's possible. That's possible. Let me just look at this. Let me just look at this. Or I lose my entire mind. Save for a moment. If we were to foolishly do something like this. Where the slope is too steep. Space is already occupied, but we set it up so that that comes in that way. Ooh, that's rough. But possibly doable. Madness. I don't think it's doable because you can't build this... You cannot build this thing on the water, can you? Kinda can. I mean, it gets rid of this lovely bridge, but at the same time... He actually doing this? Apparently. Yeah, I see what we're doing. I see what we're doing. And I mean, if we end up building something over there, we'll need to do it both directions soon anyway. I really liked that bridge. It was a very, very pretty bridge. But unfortunately, progress. This is such a monstrosity. Can we even get boats in that? Oh no! Can we even get boats to, can boats even pass under this? I don't know. You can find out. Highway. Bits of highway. These are what? Just highways. What kind of highway? 3-lane? There we go. Oh boy. This is unholy. I don't think this is... Something is terribly, terribly wrong. But I mean, you know, we have a thing here. Yeah, so we can build it so that it'll sweep down this way and do that, which is fine. The only thing that worries me is, have we screwed ourselves for boat routes if that's the case? It's kind of the ferries, the boat paths are kind of a priority here. Yeah, see, that's where we have a problem. Yes, even Venice scratches its head. Yeah. Venice especially, I would think. Because that's when we have a problem. The unfortunate solution. I can't build this manually. Don't know how to. I can't build a cloverleaf manually. That's the thing is, if I were to try to raise the road, I would have to, without using like mods, I would need to bulldoze it and do this manually. I'm not sure I can do this manually. Let me try. Well, hang on. I doubt this is an option, but let me check something. Cloverleaf. Oh my god, I can. I can raise the road. I must destroy the road first, but then I can raise it. Thank you for, because I was thinking, I wasn't really thinking that through. I mean, it occurred to me, but then I was like, no, I can't. The way to do it didn't occur to me until just then. It's lovely, that. Okay. The trick is going to be getting these up to it. Oh boy. All right, let's see how we do this. Oh god. Yeah. Even these spars, I'm going to need to, because there's going to need to be some elevation happening to even get there. Okay. All right. We got this. And that's already raised up, I think. Ah, you see that? That looks more boatable. Except, of course, there's the... So, might have a few problems here. A few positioning issues. Trying to get that up there. That's going to be a problem. Yeah. Well, maybe a little lower, possibly. Because yeah, I mean we can we can go a little lower, and possibly a little further up, but we don't have this kind of. I find it hysterical that basically I'm just working on stuff that I'm not even gonna do for a while, but I'm like now. No, wait, I have no attention span today. Okay, so we go down 1. Can we go down 2 maybe? I don't want it to get too close to the. That might be good. Okay. Alright. Okay. I mean, another alternative is to just like, take this highway and spin it this way and do more. I mean, we're gonna have this issue no matter what we do. Oh my god. That is hideous. Also, that's not quite enough room for boat access. Yeah. Moved it further up, but unfortunately that doesn't help. We're getting closer. We do have, yeah, we have the height. That'll give us kind of what we need there. Come on. All right. Okay. And there's room to go through that way. I mean, it's still kind of hideous, but at the same time, you know. That should go right through. I would think. Let me see if I can now connect this up. Highway to help! Okay. Yeah, there we go. There we go. There we go. Turn off snapping. Slope's too steep. No! I might be able to fix that. Yeah. And let me reverse it. There we go. That looks better than that one. There we go, smoother. Can we just make it one way on the spot? No, we're good, we're good. And again, for now, I don't want to mess with this right now, so I'm just going to do that. Try to do that. There we go. And then ultimately we'll have this thing that goes down here, and then we can build the airport and all that. Good. We can send this around this way and around and down. We do need to finish the bridge. They are rather inconveniently dangling in midair there. I kind of want to. I just wanted to see real quick the sort of path I'm going to end up having this take a little bit, just so that I can kind of figure it out. Yeah, it's going to be kind of like that. It's going to be kind of like that, I think. It's going to be kind of like that. And we will, I will come back to it when... Wait, which one do I need to fix? Oh, okay. We're headed this way. Okay. There we go. And divert the river. Yeah, we'll get there. There will be more canals coming. I have ensured that now. There is only one way out of this, and it's more canals. There we go. Okay. So, just for the sake of me checking. Yay! Okay. That'll work. So when we eventually want to do something with that, then that'll be available. Good. Okay. Holy crap. It's almost... I don't have long before midnight. Not that anything's going to happen at midnight, but... at midnight it'll be tomorrow. Saving might be a good idea. Just in case the world explodes. Where were we? 17, 18. Okay. Let me also just, I see that I see that I received a message, so let me go ahead and check my messages real quick. Okay, that'll be that one. All right, I will look in on that after a bit. Okay. All right. Hearing back from people. You know, apparently if you send messages out, you occasionally hear back from people. That apparently happens. All right. Now, Operation Redo All the Things. And we began with a harbor. Let me check something. Cargo hub. Cargo harbor. Cargo hub is also train traffic, which unfortunately we will not have. Transport hubs. I just want to see what ones also involve boats. Probably nothing we can actually use because I'm not going to be doing a lot of the traditional ones, but I figured I'd look at it. Metropolitan Airport. Yeah. The metro situation's going to be weird. Also, if we end up having one. I don't know if we're going to... Anything involving boats over here? No. Okay. My God, airport areas. Gonna be so much. Not now, but soon. There's gonna be so much to learn about this. Okay. Harbor. The harbor, I believe we put, here, to the left of the rock. And we put the ferry pier, like, over here, thereabouts. And we extended the little road that goes from the one to the other. I'm going to give it wide sidewalks so that they may walk from one to the other if they wish. Bit of a hike, but they can do it. There. They're computer people. They can do it. They're computer-generated people. Let's see. Actually, once again, attempt to make the dream happen. Although I kind of wonder, maybe I should put it at the end of this road. I don't know if I'm going to put anything else here. It might make it a little faster to get to it. We'll see. In any case, we have our end of line stop. We can put anywhere along here. I feel like putting it there works for now. I mean, I don't know if we're ever going to extend this road to do anything, but who knows? Now, we were going to do a thing from over here. A simple matter this is. Famous last words. Yeah. Oh, look at that. You can't because it's underground, but it's nice. Do one of these. Figuring we put that in from somewhere in the middle here. There we go. Oh, wow. Yeah, we gotta fix this so that it's one way. Okay. Yep, okay, yeah, it's going, it's circling that way. Good, good. Lovely, lovely. Then we have a bit that moves off this way. Comes out there. Good, good. That's roughly what we were looking for here. So that works. And I can now move us into the next bit that we can actually finally go a little further. So this plan was going to involve, and I need to, I'm gonna have to stop at some point. But let's go ahead and connect this up, just so that we have that, and see how it goes. Okay. Here we go. Evans, help us. I expect eventually there'll be places to stop along the way. But until that happens, we're just gonna do this. I'm going to generate a lot of cars down here. And it's going to get all kinds of messed up. I guess we'll see how that goes. Do we have a ferry line that we wish to make happen here? Yeah, I think just a single dedicated line. For this, absolutely. Okay. Yep, just there and back. Okay, ferry line 5. Let's make that purple for no reason. And, harbor. Build harbor. The harbor line. Takes you back and forth to the harbor, basically, or to, you know, little street that takes you to the harbor. I do wonder. Part of me does wonder if it would be better to have these, like, right next to each other. Yeah, the secret underground roundabout does in fact exist. So, you know, so they don't necessarily have to generate a car to get all the way over here. Like they can walk. We've got a sidewalk connecting them, but still. I don't know. Well, let's see how this looks. I mean, I was going for commercialism to a certain extent because ultimately I'm going to end up zoning this for separate to keep the harbor traffic separate from the ferry. Yeah, that was what I was thinking. Also. I could put, like, high-density commercial in here. It wouldn't do any good right now, because, again, I've got to have people nearby. Yeah. little shopping districts. Yeah, that's basically that's what I want to ultimately do. But I'm also gonna have to put. I'm gonna have to have people living nearby in order to make that work, and so we'll get to that. Because then there's no one to populate the shops, and like work there. Treasure? I'm not sure what that is. Give the people what they want. I could put a bunch of shops here just to watch them fail. That'd be great. Okay. Now that I've done that, actually, I kind of want to see this working. Let me go ahead and give them power. That might help. Is it a cornfield that they will come kind of thing? I mean, it could be. Well, let's go ahead and actually just put this down here just to amuse ourselves. Probably put some kind of a pier or something along here. If I want to do something fun like that, something touristy. Oh, a marina would be good. Tulip wind turbines? That marina is going to... No, that's not a good place. That's a terrible place for a marina. I'm just now looking at the thing. We go ahead and put this in so that there's like something. Will this work for what we want? No. Not by itself, it won't. If we want to get weird, do it that way. There we go. Let me actually do this so that we're maximizing here. There we go. Okay. Strange little configuration. And they're gonna need water. Because of course they are. I gotta figure out how I want to handle this too. And right now I guess we're just doing this. Okay. This is crazy. All right. You see these things come to life. I also, of course, want to see these vehicles leap about uncertainly. As they redirect themselves through the air. Celebrate the opening of the harbor and the arrival of first majestic ferries. Oh boy. Cable cars. Not currently being used for anything, but we'll get there. Oh yes, that's right. We restored, so we're still unrecognized. I think that's a delightful way to bookend this whole thing. So we have this. People are building. Oh wait. I need to zone it. I didn't zone it. I am a fool. First of all, do we want wall-to-wall building? Leisure. It has to be leisure, right? Or tourism. Wait, tourism. It has to be tourism. Yes. There we go. There. Sorry to you buildings that are happening that are now going to be useless. Yeah. Well, something's happening. Ah, Purple Ferry's coming out. No passengers, but it's moving. I just want to see if people come in. That's all I want. Do we have people? Will there be people moving out here? Is anyone using this road? It is a little odd because you have to go through the industrial district, but here we go. Almost 5-star hotel. There we are. That's what we're looking for. LA souvenirs. That is what we want. Tourism. We have a boat arriving with no passengers. Alright, we'll sit and then immediately turn around. Come back with also no passengers. We kind of need to wait for people to enter via the harbor. That is, this is a spot where you can... Yeah. Are there lines going to the harbor? Yeah, I mean, it looks like... Let me find the thing that shows it. It let me build it there. Why are our ferries unrecognized? I don't know. That's there. See, the strange thing is, why allow us to build a harbor If there will not be... Someone's here on their scooter. Extra walker. Where are you headed? You're... Oh, you work at the harbor. Going to actually get any passengers? Maybe they need a bookstore on board. Maybe. That was an interesting thing because I remember when we first picked up this bit of land, it was sort of saying no boat access, and yet wait. That's a boat. That's a cargo ship. Are these cargo lines? Is that the problem? I mean, the passenger lines should also come around here. You would think. I mean, I'm going to do a cargo harbor eventually, but... I was just kind of wondering how we make any of the rest of this work. Yeah. Empty boats. Bug spray van. Have these delightful businesses that are doomed to fail. Because we have no one coming in. I feel as though maybe we should leave it for a while and then see if it appears. Because I was almost certain. It's like, you know, we put a thing over here, and it'll only let you build it if you have, like, if it connects to the route, and it does. I mean, there's the route down here. Cruise ship! Wait. You can't follow it yet. Alright, are you going to turn? Are you going to turn and visit us? Another cruise ship. Yes! They're turning! I know this is terribly exciting. I'm just letting the rest of my city go to hell. Apparently. Speaking of which, let's go ahead and see what the next project is. So we did cinematography. We're going to do music next. I'm going to give them a grant. We'll see what they... Requiem for a chirp. My God. Tourists mean more residents. Yes. We've already got a high demand for residential zones. But we're going to do it. I just want to... I want to see them coming in! What a great city! Well, we should see. We're already having problems. Not enough educated workers. Fresh seafood. Not enough educated workers. We're getting there. Juice bars. So many juice bars. Yes! Look! Look! 61 passengers! Look at them. And another one! With 43 passengers. So they are hopefully disembarking. Breaking the laws of physics. Here we go! And they're generating cars and walking. A good number of them are walking! This is good! I appreciate this. This is going to get interesting. And by interesting, I mean many traffic jams. You're no doubt using the using the roundabout in there. See them all. Well, finally they're moving here to buy things and do things. Going to Park Pier number 1, for example. Come, tourists! Come, support our economy! As they come through. Mostly they're walking. And I'm hoping they're getting on the... Yes, and there are people disembarking now also. Okay, cool. It is working. Good, good. Nice. Okay. It is happening. No people coming back, but maybe they will be soon. I saw people filter in here. Great! Awesome, okay. I feel like I can just turn this off for right now because... The Octa Hotel has people. Postman. Oh, they're delivering mail here. Which makes sense. Not enough workers. That's going to be the problem. We'll deal with that soon. Love pool. Okay. Good. That is what we wanted. Yay. Now let us demolish a bunch of buildings. Or a couple of buildings anyway. So the ferries are in use. That is good. Dropping off like 6 people. But then a bunch of people are getting on, yes? I saw a bunch of people descend on... 50! It's full. We have tourism. We have tourism, folks. This is only slightly terrifying. Camper vans. Oh my gosh. Okay. We got people coming. This is good. This is good. How is our tourism looking overall? Well, high tourism here and along here, as it should be. Nowhere else. We'll fix that ultimately, because we will soon have a we'll have a nature preserve sometime soon. Excellent. Good, good. And we can start doing all the things we were talking about doing, like getting oil from here and doing fishing in here. Putting an airport down here. Okay. Excellent. Building a canal secretly across here to make a weird little town. That's... Looking for an apartment or house in the city. Anything will do. Yeah, that's the problem, is I need to build more housing. It is getting kind of late. I'm gonna need to collapse soon. Bedtime is an illusion. How dare you? Let's see. Yeah, I feel like I'm going to need to be in more command of my faculties to be able to actually lay down the oil place and all of the other things. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and, having done, at least we've laid in the groundwork, and that's really kind of the important thing. We have some tourist traps, and I'm hoping to create even more of a tourist trap up here. We'll see how this goes. But yeah, I'm getting ideas for things, and this is good because I was out of ideas as you may recall if you were here at the beginning of this. If you were here 2.5 hours ago, I was out of ideas, and now I have ideas, and this is good. Okay. So, note to future self, airport here, canal going around here to make odd little Middle European type walking village here. Mining operation here, oil here, fishing over here. Okay. I think we're good. And also build housing. We need houses. All right. I'm gonna save one more time. 0214. There we go. And we shall now once again stare at the city. Ah, cool. Things are happening. All right. Well, this has been very interesting. Thank you all very much for hanging out. This has been successful. I very much appreciate folks checking it out. I'm very excited. We're now going to have tourists, and so I need to build things up for that. What else do we have? So what else do we have happening here? I mean, I'm going to come back probably maybe in a couple of days if I can. We work on this some more, and we'll see how things go. In the meantime, what do we have happening? Now, of course, I can do this tonight because, unfortunately, we had real life happen and we couldn't have our game of Cult tonight. So we're going to pick that up in 2 weeks, hopefully. So we just had to extend that hiatus a little bit. We're going to pick up Cult Divinity Lost in 2 weeks. That's the plan currently. I don't actually have any other TTRPG stuff happening immediately. We have in... it's actually going to be the 22nd, I think. We moved the date for the... We had to move the date for the finale of Invisible Sun. That's going to be October 22nd now, is kind of what we're looking at. So that's basically... Prax, thank you so much for hanging out. Thank you all very much. Critwitch, thank you all very much for hanging out. Roller, thank you. Thank you very much. Unstable Deus, I saw you earlier. This has been delightful. Let's see. Yes, Invisible Sun finale is on the 22nd. We do have Dune coming up. We set dates for that. Need to double check on that. It's going to be, Dune will be in a few weeks. I think we ruled out, yeah, I think the 19th? 19th? Yeah. I think the 19th of October is probably when we're starting Dune, roughly around there. It's going to be a Wednesday in a few weeks. I am starting, the thing I was talking about that I was working on is the setup for Don't Rest Your Head, which is going to be happening in roughly mid to late October is when we're going to be starting that up. Lots of plates I've given myself to spin with that one, I think, but luckily, with Don't Rest Your Head, that's nowhere near as complicated as Invisible Sun, and I've got a lot of it, most of it in my head already. Just have to set the stuff up ahead of time and then just wind it up and watch it go. That's the hope anyway. So very much looking forward to that. I think it's going to be very interesting. So we got the cast set up for that. Almost. I sent out the invites. We'll see what happens. There'll also be many guests appearing on that, possibly. We'll see as things progress. So, a lot of stuff happening in the near future, just not in the immediate future. We got a couple weeks. A couple weeks of no TTRPGs, and then probably sometime late October, explosion of TTRPGs. So that's basically what we have happening. And aside from that, up until then, I'm going to be playing this, and I will probably also be playing some other game. I might finally break down and do the Sherlock Holmes adventure game that I got a while back. Or I might, like I said earlier, I have the Wandering Village if I want to just jump on that. We'll see. We'll see. But in the meantime, I think there are a few people who are streaming right now. And so I am probably going to go over and say hello to them. I will check out and see what they are doing. I will check out what they are doing and see what is happening. There we go. Sooner or later, I will learn to talk. Identico is streaming. The Lost Caravan is streaming. Mishi is streaming. Woody Mishi and Random Tuesday. Those are all streaming. I will check and see. I don't know who all is accessible right now because some folks don't allow raids. So we'll see, but I'll figure it out. If you're, we'll go say hi to someone. If you are so inclined, please hang on and say hi to them with us. That will be when we hit the end card. In the meantime, folks, thank you all very much for watching. Take care, and I will catch you next time.